It's a beautiful notion that you can be pleased. The filling of our souls, despite what it needs, comes a desperate cry for freedom in a land where nothing comes for free. You have the sweetest alibi, love, as if the lie you tell yourself so you can't get to sleep. How was it for you? How was it for me? Yeah, the morning after our disease had taken hold of our senses and brought us to our knees. 3 cheers for what's left of a twisted democracy. It was the end of you, my friend. How is it for me? Bitter rants that run our mouths, bitter words come out with ease. We meet the finest of our challenges, but fail the basest of our needs. Try to meet them with a tasteless pill, try to fix them on TV. We are falling down like soldiers here, and they are falling down like leaves. We are crawling through the oceans, we should be gliding through the trees. We are drowning in the desert sand, we should be walking on the sea. How was it for you? How was it for me? In the morning after our disease had taken hold of our senses and brought us to our knees. 3 cheers for what's left of a dying democracy. It was the end of you, my friend. How is it for me? How was it for you? How was it for me? In the morning after our disease had taken hold of our senses and brought us to our knees. 3 cheers for what's next of the coming theocracy. It was the end of you, my friend. How is it for me?
There it is. Now you can hear me, I bet. What's up, friends? Oh, yeah, so it's Monday. Congratulations, we made it to Monday. The sound wasn't working, which is just exactly what you would expect from Monday, right? Let me go over here, make sure I'm on the right page, make sure I'm even streaming. It would be not unlike me to, not be streaming and not know it. What's up, friends? Who is here today? I've got everything turned on now, so I should be able to see and hear you. You should be able to see and hear me. If neither of these things are working, then let me know. So it wasn't going to go on until tomorrow, but I wanted to come on today. What's that? Stupid, get behind me. It's not working. I was going to come in today to say hello. Because it's been a minute, and I just want to say hi. As you saw earlier, I wanted to, like I always do, thank my awesome possum folks who make this all happen, my new sponsors. Of course, the Hobbit House, Perihelion Solar, Car Corner, and the effervescent Brown's Catfish. Special thanks to them and all my Patreon, which we saw the Patreon folks as they were going up earlier on. So shout out to them. You make this show come to life. So what shall we play today? Let me tell you what I've done. First of all, I'm drinking orange juice with ice. It is hot today. I've gone out and I went skateboarding. That's right. Actually skateboarding, not e-skating, not electric skateboarding. I went skateboarding because I'm training. That's right, training to live longer. No, I'm training. And so it was hot. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was out there for maybe an hour and just sweat pouring down. It was good. Like, it's good to get outside. It's good to get sweaty. It's good to do that. But man, that air conditioner feels so good. Last night about 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, our power went out. Everybody in the neighborhood, and it was terrible. And I was just thinking to myself, are we gonna have to sweat through the night? And God bless those crews that came up and they had it fixed within like an hour and a half. It was, I can't say enough nice things about those cats. Hey, Laura Harrison, how are you? How are you, my friend? I was just thinking about Rick the other day. We haven't, thankfully the kids have been healthy and we haven't, I just appreciate that man so much. I appreciate all you guys and the girls and the boys and the grandkids, and you guys are wonderful. It's good to see you. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're staying healthy and happy and getting some grandbaby time in. One of these days, not right now, but one of these days, I'm looking forward to some grandbabies. I don't mind waiting a decade-ish. I wouldn't mind waiting a decade. Give me some time to become old enough to deal with the fact that I'm gonna one day be a grandpapa. So, who else is here? I'm streaming over on Twitch. I'm streaming over on YouTube. So you guys say hi, and it should all come together, and I should be able to respond. How about some music? Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship his holy name, sing like never before, oh my soul, I will worship your holy name. The sun comes up It's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. And oh my soul, I will worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great, your heart is kind. For all your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 years for my heart to find. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near, my time has come. Still my voice will sing your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore. So bless the Lord, oh my soul, yes, oh my soul, worship your holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I will worship your holy name. I will worship your holy name. I will worship your holy name. I had no idea where that song came from. I was not planning on playing 10,000 Reasons, but I do love that song. I guess it's been on my mind. So what have you had on your mind? What is going on with you, my friends? Tell me, what is new? What have I missed? Tell me the details. Come on, all the sort of details. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. So quite happily, I took Facebook and Instagram off my phone. Now there's a pros and cons to this. I'm going to walk you through them. The pros and cons of taking Facebook and Instagram off your phone is if you incorporate that into your business at all, eventually you're going to have to put it back on there. But that was the con. Let me tell you the pros. The pros are that I found myself flipping on Facebook or flipping on Instagram and just scroll, like the mind-numbing scroll. Dum, 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 dum. And I would find myself on it and not even realizing I had gone to it. Like I pick up my phone for one other reason, and then boom, there's Facebook or Instagram because it's so much more interesting than whatever reason I had done it. And by the way, today has been a really good day. I've gotten some good news in different areas of my job, my life, and like I told you, I got to go skating earlier, and it was miserably hot, but I also fell down. But you know, I had geared up all the way, and you should see my knee pads are like, I'm probably not exaggerating, they're this big. And so when I fell down, I didn't feel it at all. I had knee pads, I had wrist pads, and elbow pads, and a helmet. And I just did a little roll, and I'm like, all right, I'm back up. And I thought, oh no, this is gonna hurt. And then it didn't hurt. I was like, oh, I geared up. So just remember, kids, gear up, especially when you get older. If you know me at all, you know I have a great love. That's right, love for Paul Simon, and so not just his popular stuff, but his stuff that was popular to me, but not necessarily popular to everybody else. So so what I'm gonna do is pull up one of my favorite Paul Simon songs lyrics, make sure I get them right, and play you a little Paul Simon tune that you maybe haven't heard before. Well, maybe you have. If it's, I'm gonna play something off Graceland, but it's not the one that everyone likes to hear. Which I don't. I love that one. It's the. I'll tell you what. If you guys want to hear, you can call me Al. After I play this one, you let me know. Okay. But we're gonna do. There's a song called Gum Boots. Are you familiar with Gum Boots? If you love Graceland like I do, then you know Gum Boots is just a fun, ridiculous song. So I can't believe this was written back in 1986. I mean, I was a pup in '86. I was having this discussion in a taxi headed downtown, rearranging my position on this friend of mine who had a little bit of a breakdown. You know, I said, breakdowns come, yeah, breakdowns go, yeah, but what are you gonna do about it? See, that's what I'd like to know. Yeah, you don't feel you can love me, but I feel you could. It was in the early morning hours, I fell into a phone call, believing I had supernatural powers. I slammed into a brick wall. I said, hey, is this my problem? Is this my fault? Yeah. That's the way it's gonna be. I'm gonna call the whole thing to a halt, yeah. 'Cause you don't feel you could love me, but I feel you could. Ooh, yeah. You don't feel you could love me, but I feel you could. No. I was walking down the street when I thought I heard this voice say, ain't we walking down the same street together on the very same day? I said, hey, senorita, that's astute. I said, why don't we get together and call ourselves an institute, yeah? 'Cause you don't feel you can love me, but I feel you could. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause you don't feel you can love me, but I feel you could. Ooh. I was having this discussion in a taxi headed downtown, rearranging my position on a friend of mine who had just a little bit of a breakdown. You know, now breakdowns come, yeah, and breakdowns go. Choice is yours, what are you gonna do about it? That's what I'd like to know. 'Cause you don't feel you could love me, but I feel you could, yeah. 'Cause you don't feel you could love me, but I feel you could. Now, the original song that Paul Simon did on Graceland, it's a lot more, well, you know, it's whenever he was working with the African musicians, and they really, South African musicians had their own style, and he adopted the style for the record. And, of course, I mean, to me, that album is legendary. K-Dog, what's up, man? It's a legendary album, and it just makes you want to listen to more of it, and the whole album is like that. And so I'm a fan. Goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm a fan. I love that line though that says, "You don't feel you could love me, but I feel you could." I feel like sometimes when I'm listening to a song, I wonder if maybe God is trying to, just say, "Hey, reclaim this." What if I was saying this to the person listening to it? You don't feel you could love me, but I feel you could. Ooh, yeah. Well, you don't feel you could love me, but I feel you could. Which leads me into my next song. My next song is called, it's one of my originals. It's called Can You Be Loved? I haven't played this in a while, so bear with me. I have a lot of letters, baby, that remain inside a box. I have a lot of issues, darling, and like to stay lost. Not every eye can see, not every ear can hear, not every human heart knows how to feel. Can you feel it, baby? Can you be loved? Boom, 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 boom. I have a lot of comments. That's not right. I have a lot of comments, baby, that remain inside my head. Not everything I think, my darling, is meant to be said. Oh, and everyone in jail needed to be caught. Not everything for sale needs to be bought. Can you buy it, baby? Yeah. Can you be loved? Can you be loved, darling? Can you learn to let it go? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you swallow your fears, dry all your tears? Won't you trade them out for some better years? Oh, you can do it, baby, yeah. You can be loved, loved, loved. Boom, 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 boom. I have a lot of friends now, baby, just need to be hugged. Sometimes we just need someone to show us we're loved. And the world is crashing down if no one is around, and all you wanna do is hide underground. Can you dig it, baby? Can you be loved? Can you be loved, darling? Can you learn to let it go? Can you swallow your fears and dry all your tears? Won't you trade them out for some better years? Oh, you can do it, baby. You can be love, love, love. Bow, 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 bow. All right, so that's my song called Can You Be Loved? And eventually I'm going to release a version that doesn't suck as bad as the last version that I did. Let's not talk about it. All right, well, friends, this is going to be a short show today because on Friday night I'm going to be playing at the Altus Grape Festival. Usually I play on Saturday in the thick of the heat and the pain and the whatever comes, but they wanted me to play on a Friday night, so I didn't fight them. Not to mention Saturday I'm playing a private party for some folks, which is going to be great because that's just a nice thing to do. I do house concerts and I do private parties and events and stuff like that, as well as playing regular venues and festivals. So if you guys see something that you want me to co-play at, will you let me know? Because I miss people. Num 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 num. Who just commented? Somebody commented, and I will find you. April? April, is that you? Hey, April. I hope you're still there. I'm sorry, I did not get a chance to. I didn't put my restream whenever all the comments go to the restream thing, and because apparently it's been so long since I've done this, well, I forgot. But it's good to see you again, April, sweet April, and Kenneth, Laura, Yancey, and Jake, and Marissa, and Tabitha. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thanks very much. Yeah, Josh, Zach, appreciate you guys. Holly, what's up, B? What's up? Jose and Amber, right up. Well, thank you. And Craig, I think I said hi to everybody. Nancy, thank you very much. Good to hang out. Welcome to the party. Yeah, we're streaming on all 4 platforms today, over on YouTube, on Twitch, and here. So if you guys have any requests, you guys are always welcome to. If you want a tip, you can find my tip information up here. And if you guys want to join Patreon and hear my new song, speaking of which, I haven't played my new song recently, so I should probably do that, right? The newest one I just released another version of. It's called, it's a very 1980s style. It's called On the Edge of Destruction. It sounds very sinister. It's really not nearly as sinister as it sounds. So I am going to cheat, though, and get the lyrics in front of me. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, I'm going to try to do that anyway. Maybe I shouldn't say I'm going to. La-di-dum-di-dum-di-da. Lum-di-dum-di-dum-di-da. Are you the one I'm looking for? Are you the file I'm looking for? No. Okay. Well, that's okay, because I got a backup to that file. That's right, I did. Here we go. So much fun. Okay, and if you guys want to hear anything, let me know. Like I said, you're welcome to. You don't have to tip just because you request a song. I know some online musicians are like, sorry, man, I'm not playing unless you tip me. And, like, I get that. Everyone likes to be tipped, but, you know, let's be honest, man. We're all coming out of a pandemic. Not everybody's like, hey, got all this extra dough. Someone asked me the other day if we were getting a stimulus check. I'm like, what about me thinks that I would have any kind of idea as to whether or not we're getting another stimulus check? I would say we probably don't need to. I think people are getting too used to staying at home and getting paid, so we probably need to, like, get back to work if at all possible. What do I know? I'm a musician who just wants to go out and play music, so. All right, what did I say I was going to play? Who knows what happens when you talk too much? You're talking too much, Rob. That's what happens. Dum, dum, dum. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. You want me to play that song, don't you? There you are, April. I Am Yours by Andy Grammer. No, I don't think I have. Andy Grammer. That name sounds really familiar. Stacy's here. Stacy, guess what I found? Look at this. I'm pretty sure that I threw Jacqueline away, and yet here he is, just as fresh as the day I got him. Yeah. I think he crawled back out of the trash, if I'm honest with you. I think he's just permanent now. Yeah, still there. Still there. What can you do? What was I going to play? Oh, I was going to play my new song, On the Edge of Destruction. Yeah, you guys didn't even help me out. You're like, don't play that new song. It's no good. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba da ba da wa wa. So I played. Where did I play this last week? And I played a wedding this last week. And it was so sweet. It's always sweet, right? I mean, weddings are this I had a vision though about weddings, and it's actually the same thing about a relationship with Jesus. Like the same thought was that we stand up in front of the people that we love on one day, and we pledge our existence to this one person, and there's an honorable, it's an honorable thing. But the truth is about a relationship like a marriage like that, I think that it would actually you'd have to stand up and have those same conversations, those same vows every day, and I think that's why so many of these things fall apart, is because they don't have people who are like committed the same way that they are on their wedding day to be the same way that they would be on another day. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, guys, tell me if I'm crazy, but it does seem like that you've got to make a consistent choice to choose to love the person, because the bride is not always going to look as beautiful as she does on the wedding day. Some days she's going to be sick and her hair is going to be all up in knots, and a gnat just flew past me, and some days the husband, he's not going to look as good as he does on the wedding day. He's going to be scruffy looking, and he's going to gain weight or lose weight, and he's going to look weird, and you're just going to have to love him for what he is. So I don't know, I just kind of had that thought, is that you have to love somebody. In the same way, our relationship with Jesus, the same way our relationship with God, is that we can't just make a one declarative statement that says, well, I'm a Christian now, here I go being a Christian, and then go do whatever we want to. That's like the husband who says, well, I'm a husband now, I can do whatever I want to, I'm going to go have sex with this girl, and that will go. So I mean, there's this idea of fidelity, and this idea that on one side it's just like a one-time decision, but that's really not true, right? Because it's really it's an always decision. It's a decision you have to make every time that you're in a situation where you have to make that decision. So anyway, am I talking too much? Yes, I'm trying to buy myself time. Have you not seen through it yet? It's me trying to buy time, but I was thinking these things, so I thought I'd share with you. Let me know if you like the idea I'm talking about. If you think people should say their vows every day. Wake up every morning and be like, I do, again, and again, and again. I always do. Keep a good ball down. That's funny. This is nasty. I'm sure that Stacy is referring to my the chocolate ball that has stayed with me for so long now. Chocolate would not leave. He could not escape. All right. I've got 20 tabs open. I guarantee it's 20 tabs. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, and thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. Thanks for your hearts and your likes. Those boost the algorithm, and sometimes I know you're at work and you can't just respond. So sometimes you just have to push like or heart, and I totally appreciate that. All right, this is called On the Edge of Destruction. I was set on the edge of destruction, teeth curled like milk on a hot summer day. How perfect is that, hot summer day? I ignored all the lessons of my sound instruction. Like a fool, I sold myself as a slave. And when the jester laughs and no one else does, you never know what you have till someone else does. Yeah, we take it all for granted, then it all goes away. Yeah, when you're on the edge of destruction, you're living on the edge of destruction. Well, I was cut from the coldest stone and plucked out from the deepest quarry of the years I exploded alone. Hairpin trigger and I nearly was sorry. Yeah, when the humorists laugh like they're laughing on cue, you never know what you had till you know what you knew. Oh, life is a gamble, you might as well play it bold. Living on the edge of destruction. Yeah, living on the edge of destruction. Oh, it was what it was, and that's all it'll ever be. But the future isn't set, so we'll wait and see. I'd put money on it being vastly different than the past. All the things that we love don't tend to be the things that last. When the future is sighs, but nobody knows why. When you look in the mirror and you don't recognize that fullback from your past and all the reasons why he did what he did. Well, that was some other guy living on the edge of destruction. Living on the edge of destruction. Now you can die like the saints, or you can die of old age. You can live out your life like an actor in a cage, reading line after line, page after page. Just make it up as you go. You can blow it all out for the rest of your days. Truth's the only truth, yeah, that doesn't fade. I pretend like you're living while you're wasting away. I say what you mean, just mean what you say. When you're on the edge of destruction, you're living on the edge of destruction. Yeah, when you're on the edge of destruction, come back from the edge of destruction. So is that growing on you yet, or do you still hate it? Just be honest. Be honest. And remember, if you're my Patreon person, and that means that you like donate as little as $3, $5, $10, $28, $25, $50, whatever you donate every month to me, to some guy named Rob and the cause, then whatever you do, you can always go and listen to my new tunes as they come out. Sometimes very raw and sometimes very organic, but honest. So you can do that. Don't forget to do that. It's kind of the perk and the privilege of being it's the perk and the privilege of being a Patreon sponsor of mine. That I'm a fam club. So thanks very much. April says, I believe you're correct. Love is an action, not a feeling, and you have to choose to love even when it's difficult. That is wisdom right there, my friend. God's wisdom. April, one of these days, some blessed man is just going to ride in on a white horse and swoop you up, steal you away, probably to some Caribbean island. But you can still come to tea time. Or you may be like my sister. My sister always said, like, oh yeah, you know, some man's going to eventually realize what a beautiful treasure you are. And she's like, no, I'll never love again. Dang it. Yes, you will. Feel the hunger, there's something keeping me awake at night. Are you the answer or one that comes? What does to direct my appetite? When with all the power to release it. Isn't street to watch the city streets alone. Anticipation running through me. Turn the key and turn the engine on, yeah. I can hear you beat. I can feel your heartbeat faster. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like a runner sang. Be my little baby, baby, my darling. I gotta look up the rest of these lyrics. I don't remember them. I only halfway remember those. Call me out. I know you're thinking, take me home tonight. Feel the hunger, just keep a man awake tonight. Are you the answer? Shouldn't wonder when I feel you with my appetite, yeah. With all the power to release me. It is a set to walk the city streets alone. Suspicion running through me. Just find a key and turn the engine on. I can feel you breathe. I can feel your heartbeat faster. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like a runner sang. Be my little baby, baby, my darling. Oh, oh, oh. I get frightened in all this darkness. I get nightmares. I hate to sleep alone. Need some company, guardian angel, to keep me warm when the cold wind blows. I can feel you breathe. I can feel your heartbeat faster. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like a runner sang. Just like Ronnie sang, yeah. Be my little baby. Fun times. Okay, so here's a serious question for all of you. If you had to date somebody, always gonna come to tea time, yay! Always gonna, okay, and Stacey loves that song. So here's the thing. If you had to date somebody from the 1980s and it had to be a pop star, who would you date from the 1980s? I'll go first. This is really tough for me. Let's say Susanna Hoffs of the Bangles, because she was just so much fun to watch with her eyes going back and forth, you know, on the walk like an Egyptian. All right, so who would you date? If you had to date somebody from the 80s, who would you date? You could date anybody you want to from the 80s. It could be a pop star. We should probably keep it to music, because that's what we're all about here, the musics. I hate to be rude, I have to check my phone. I'm trying to work this band practice out with my boys, so I don't think I've ever played that song. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, like. Oh wow, it's super easy. It's too easy, actually. All your paintings on the tombs that do the same dance, don't you know? We'll put it in D. Oleo paintings on the tombs that do the same dance, don't you know? If they move too quick, oh, they fall down like a domino. All balsaming on the now. That doesn't sound right. I think I need 3 other females to make this sound right. For attached to the hookah pipe, say, ayo, ayo. That's like a diminished chord. Ayo, ayo. Walk like an Egyptian. No, that's not right, guys. I don't want to do it if it's not at least partially right. The Girls from Heart. Gloria Estefan. Gloria Estefan. And the Miami Sound Machine. I'm trying to remember. What was the big? Oh, come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can control it up any longer. Feel the rhythm of the beat getting stronger. So, who are the Girls from Heart? Ann Wilson and I can't remember the other's name. Barracuda. Kenneth, why? I could see you with Gloria Estefan on one side of your, and then the other 2 girls from Heart on the other side, just walking down the street. You would be dressed in a pimp hat, and you would have a cane. The Wilson sisters, were the Wilson sisters related to Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys? Okay, hold on, we got to look this up. This is stuff I have to know. Call it my need to know. Ann Wilson related to Brian. Now I've had the time of my life. Okay, been a member of Heart since the 1970s. Her younger sister Nancy, so it's Ann and Nancy Wilson, also a member of the band. First hard rock band fronted by women. Born in San Diego. No, different Wilson family. No, which is cool. Now, who was it? It was a trio in the girls. It was a girls trio in the 1990s that was like the Bijou Phillips. Maybe not Bijou, but one of those. Wilson Phillips. Hold on, we're gonna find this out. Wilson Phillips. Brian Wilson. See if there's a connection there. Yes, Carney Wilson and Wendy Wilson were Brian Wilson of the Beatles' children. Wow. Right on. We found out a lot today, guys. We found out a lot. That's how you roll, exactly. With your pimp hat and your cane, that's exactly how you roll. You freak. Super freaky. All right. Well, listen, thanks for tuning in. I plan on coming back tomorrow. Wait, let me check my schedule. Let me check to make sure I'm not lying to you. I don't want to lie to you guys. Yes. I plan on coming back mañana. Yeah, cool. All right, so I'm going to go now, but the 2 things I always want you to know before I go. Jesus loves you. The Father God loves you. Holy Spirit loves you. You are not walking through this life alone. You're not walking through this life unloved. You were made for a destiny that maybe you haven't found yet, but it is yours. And it's not bad. God says he gives us a purpose. It's a good purpose. It's a good thing. You can look in the Bible if you don't believe me. And I don't mind if you don't believe me. You go find it yourself, because when you do and you research and you find this, you'll find that he has a purpose and destiny for you, and it's better than anything you had imagined. That doesn't mean that you're going to be some crazy rock star living on the moon. It doesn't mean you're going to be a billionaire. It doesn't mean that. What it means is you have a good life waiting for you, away from fear and away from lies and away from the rhetoric that comes with buying into the world's BS. So go for it, man and woman. Go for it. Jump in. Find that comfort. Find that peace. Dig into his truth, his word, and find out how good he really is. The Lord says, come and taste and see. So go for it. Also, second thing I'd like to tell you is another altruistic truth. I love you. In case no one's told you that today, you need to hear it, because I love you too. Friends, I will check you on the flip side. A shout out to all my sponsors as I'm leaving and saying goodbye, and I'll see you guys. Plan for tomorrow, some tea, some Taco Tuesday tunes. All right, come back and see me. Bye.
It's a beautiful notion that you can be pleased. The filling of our souls, despite what it needs, comes a desperate cry for freedom in a land where nothing comes for free. You have the sweetest alibi, love. Is it the lie you tell yourself so you can't get to sleep? How was it for you? How was it for me? Yeah, the morning after our disease had taken hold of our senses and brought us to our knees. 3 cheers for what's left of a twisted democracy. It was the end of you, my friend. How is it for me? It's bitter rants that run our mouths. Bitter words come out with ease. We meet the finest of our challenges, but fail the basest of our needs. Try to meet them with a tasteless pill, try to fix them on TV. We are falling down like soldiers here, and they are falling down like leaves. We are crawling through the oceans, we should be gliding through the trees. We are drowning in the desert